Hey, Miss Alana here, and we are working on our soccer math. And this is Messi. This is going to be the video for his board information. This is going to be part 1. So if you need the other videos, make sure you check out the other videos on our work. Are you ready to get started? Okay, so make sure you have your sheet. I have my sheet. Let's begin. So let me zoom that in for you. So there he is, winning his trophy. Raise your hand if you've won a trophy before. Yeah, when you work really hard, you will win whatever you want to. So here we go. He was born on June 24th, 1987. The first question says, how old is he? So remember, to figure out how old someone is, if you don't ask them, you can do some math. So let's look at the clues. Right here, the clue says, to figure out his age, subtract the year he was born from the current year. So what operation do we need to do? Okay, it's right there. It's right there in the clue. We need to subtract. So there we go. We need to subtract. What are we subtracting? We are subtracting the year he was born from what number? From the current year. So remember, current means right now. The year we are in is 2016. So I'm going to write that, 2016 minus what year he was born. What year was he born in? 1987. 1987. All right, so let's subtract. 6 take away 7. 6 take away 7. You can't do that. So what does that 6 have to do? Borrow from a friend. So what friend? Can it borrow from the 1? Yes, it can borrow from 1. So we're going to cross out that 1. And now the 1 turns into a 0. And the 6 turns into a 16. 16 take away 7. So you should know that if you're good with your addition facts, but if not, let me help you out. So for this strategy, we can count up. Start at 7. So put 7 in your mind, just like 7 in your mind, and we'll count how many fingers till we get to 16. 7, okay, start at 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's it, 16. And that's what? 9. Let me do that again. So I was going to keep on counting. Start at 7, 7 in your mind, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that's 9. And if you know your addition facts, you know 9 plus 7 is 16. 0, take away 8. You can't take 8 away from that. So what does 0 have to do? Borrow from a friend. But look, the next friend to 0 is 0. That friend has nothing either. So we need to borrow from the 2. Borrow from that 2. I'm going to cross out the 2, and the 2 becomes a 1. And that 0 becomes a what? That becomes a 10. But then since that 0 has to borrow from that, this 10 turns into a 9. So cross that out, make that a 9, and this 0 becomes a 10. All right. Make sure you regroup correctly, because if you don't, you can know how to subtract, but if you don't regroup, you get the problem wrong. So let's do 10 minus 8 is 2. That's easy. 2 plus 8 is 10. Or count it from 8, 8, 9, 10. So that's 2. 9 minus 9 is 0. And 1 minus 1 is 0. And what is our unit for that? How old is he? 29 years old. So I'm going to write that out. He is 29 years old. I wanted to write a sentence for my answer. You can write a sentence as well. If you don't, make sure you have the unit with that 29. So check out the next video for part 2 and find the other videos for the other information about Messi. See you then.